Hey guys, Karese Laguerre here doing some Q&A. So we got Facebook question from Geraldine. What is your stand on maternity leave, public schools, failing infrastructure, and health insurance? Well, loaded question. There's 4 different aspects in there, so I'll address each one separately. Maternity leave right now is paid out as disability insurance, as a credit, I guess, because it comes out of your check anyway. A disability insurance amount comes out of your check, so you get back a little bit of what you put in when you go on maternity leave. I'm not sure exactly what the question is as far as how I feel about it. As a mother of 4, I've had to take maternity leave. I've gotten disability pay. Is it enough to keep me afloat? Not really. Do I see the amounts increasing as far as what you could be paid out for disability insurance? Probably not. New Jersey is in such a deficit. We're running at a huge deficit, a $1 billion deficit right now as just a state. We're trying to keep up afloat. And you have other questions in there, such as failing infrastructure. Like, we still have things that we have to put money in. So I don't see the disability insurance amount increasing. But I am very supportive of the fact that there is disability insurance that we pay into. That way, should you get pregnant and something happens, like I had one pregnancy where I was on bed rest for 2 months, and it was very, very essential that I had that disability insurance. So maternity leave, that's how I feel on that. Public schools. We in New Jersey have very much dependence on public schools. We got a handful of charters. Some of them are performing exceptionally well. The ones, there's a handful in Newark that are performing very well, and charter schools in New Jersey are very heavily regulated. I think that that's a good thing. Charter schools being allowed to run amok, it's not great. We've seen it in plenty of other states where they're failing and the children are really the ones that suffer. What I would like is for us to improve public schools, for us to improve our number or access to charters for those who are interested or would benefit from a charter school, and possibly improve access to private schools for those interested in that but who can't really afford it. I think we really need to really increase and make better our education system as a whole. Whether or not that involves a school voucher system, we have yet to see, but we definitely need to go and make steps in the right step. We need to make steps towards the improvement. Failing infrastructure. Failing infrastructure, huge, huge, huge in New Jersey. We have tons of roads and billions of dollars in things that need repair in the state. I mean, you start off with the state house that apparently needs $300 million in repair, and then you get to our roads, which cost millions per mile. I mean, it's exceptional how much work we need. What I would like is to have that all done and broken down in a way that is not detrimental to the taxpayers. We wind up having to pay a lot of money out based on these things that have been pretty much left to go completely awry. Our transportation trust fund that has been incredibly broken. We've been using our pension funds in inappropriate ways. I want to stop reappropriating money in that way, and Pete's got a great tax plan. We're working on it. It's going to help fund infrastructure, fund the pension, and so forth. And finally, health insurance. I had my own health care plan that I released. I think me and Pete are working on it. In addition to something that we've gotten from an outstanding member of our team, Nick, he's had his own research and he's done some great things. And so hopefully you'll see more of that coming up. As far as health insurance, am I for a single payer system? Do I think that we will get single payer system? I really doubt it. What I would like to do is make healthcare as affordable as possible, and I mean really affordable, so that we get to the point where insurance is really kind of like car insurance. If you use it when you really, really need it, you have a cracked windshield, you don't always go through Geico or Progressive or Allstate or whatever through that. You would go and get that fixed because it's just going to cost you a couple $100, and you don't want your premium to skyrocket because you're using car insurance that often. So I want it to be for the things that are really catastrophic, huge things is what it should be for, and we should be able to afford preventative health care. That way, insurance would be something that isn't mandated. It's not something 100% essential. But we are working on it. We do have various plans going on and going around, and we're trying to narrow it down. But definitely by, I would say, July the latest, you should have a better and more clear answer as far as what our healthcare plan is and what exactly we're going with. I know that you, Geraldine, have been on my Facebook page for a while, so you've probably seen my own personal healthcare plan. So, stay tuned. And thank you so much for the questions. I look forward to hearing more from you in the future.